It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's all up next.
Face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow. Room here to run. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Give him 17. And now they will throw it with Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it.
2 now on first down.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now. That's level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. It's brought in by Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me,
he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and flip.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Able to slither by. And some room to maneuver. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. He'll get it inside the 20.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely. They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon,
as the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles.
On second and a couple.
Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe...
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. A draw play for Mixon.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
This is Mixon on the draw. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Emmanuel Ogbah finding his way to the ball for a big stop there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far.
Rounding call. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And this one is incomplete. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
He's kicked today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league. That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. A 19 form in San Francisco, where he topped 770 yards with 8 touchdowns.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Tua going to throw.
He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he'll be taken down for.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And here he'll get it down from the left hash, a chip shot here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they go.
Tagovailoa.
Dancing to his left.
And that's into the hands of Gesicki.
And he's taken down, but
used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them. It's exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Tua.
And that will...
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals will get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.